certainly had some nice bench production.
What's up,
What
you
does it
guys?
take for this team to play at its best?
And I'm at the end of another video.
Sports post-game show.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation. DeMarcus Cousins. Talk about lighting it up in the second quarter.
Good job.
Word, that was just huge, and the impact carried them through the entire game.
His accuracy from the field was pretty eye-catching. I mean, if he was shooting the ball, it was going in. You rarely see a performance like this.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for
I'm
joining us.
uploading a video right now.
Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan,
Yeah.
and the rest of
After
the
this one,
2K
I'm gonna.
Sports crew.
After this
I'm
one,
Ernie
I'm
Johnson.
gonna. After this, I'm
Good
gonna.
night,
I'm gonna upload. Yeah. I don't care. That's it. I'm good. I was the best one on my team. I got 15 points. I'm bored. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you. Okay, there we go. Ooh. Let's see. Okay. I'm playing against Cleveland, and I'm probably gonna lose. So you guys should stop watching it.
Greetings, NBA fans. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson, and seated beside me, Kenny the Jet Smith, and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight, it's the Houston Rockets as they'll be playing against the Cleveland Cavaliers. For the Cavaliers, they're currently holding on to the best record in the league. Not the conference, the league. They've been head and shoulders above the competition this season. And LeBron James last season got some MVP votes, and while he didn't come away with the award, I think, Kenny, that most would consider him the best player in the league, if not the world.
Well, he's the most difficult player to guard or have a game plan for.
So
Nobody
can
can
LeBron
really
James
take over a game like he
Well,
does.
we're
And the
all screwed,
problem that you have with
right?
LeBron is
Right,
who
guys?
guards him? What position do you put on him?
You know, any team that LeBron is on is considered.
Let's go.
NBA basketball in store for you. Here at Quicken Loans Arena.
Wait, I start off
downtown
right now?
Cleveland, Ohio. It's the home of the Cavs, live on 2K Sports. They'll play this one here in Cleveland before the Cavaliers head back on the road. Well, they are on top of their game right now, and guys on top of the league, the best record.
Okay, that was a bad start, but
And a lot of excitement centering around one young player tonight, folks, as we'll be watching a game that marks the first official NBA start from Freak.
You know, and he had to prove to his coach and teammates that he was deserving of this spot.
LeBron James?
Lineup. So him being able to do it, now he's got to go out and prove that he's here to stay.
And, you know, to have been anointed a starter, I think he'll be determined to show that they made the right decision.
A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. Freak in at shooting guard. C.J. Miles is out there with Trevor Booker. Then it's Zeller, and it's Jennings in at the point.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Now here's Freak. He had a 15-point outing in their last
Oh, you left him open.
Sacramento.
I suck.
For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off the loss to the Magic in Orlando.
I can't believe I started off against the Cavaliers.
Guys, they just never had
No.
a chance.
Yeah, and you can see their frustration growing and growing as they continue to come up empty on their possessions. By the end, they were just happy to watch the clock wind down and move on.
Now here's Jackson.
Wait,
He's coming
I'm guarding
off a
LeBron James?
13-point game against Orlando.
And what I enjoyed when watching that
LeBron James. And I don't start off anymore.
1:09 left here in the opening quarter. Now here's Jackson. Defense is right there. Three-pointer. And that one's good.
Oh,
Jackson's
that's an
got a
open.
couple of threes now in the first with the Cavs.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
And Moore kicks to Freak. And he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick.
You know, the
Woo!
defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Kicks it to Neal. On the wing, Jackson. Teardrop shot, and Capella sends it back, and they get it back. The Cavaliers haven't yet missed a free throw.
Dude, I started off the game. I started off.
When you look at their free
And
throws here, right around 78%.
Yeah, I got a starter.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Houston. Just
He's not
1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And it's Freak missing.
Oh,
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Warren kicks to Neal.
oh,
Jackson has the open look. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. McGarry can't hit.
oh.
And we got a chance to hear from LeBron James about the hard work and preparation he brings into.
I go back and I'm able to, you know, read the scouting report, you know, and also when I get to the arena, I also watch more.
I think you'd have to say the preparation for the Cavaliers. Jason Smith, he's checked in for Love. Fry comes in for James. And it's Jackson in for Gary Neal. Houston with a big group substitution here. McGarry's checked in for Cody Zeller. C.J. Miles comes in for Brewer.
Let's go.
Each one more. He's checked in for Reggie Bullock. And Freak subbed in for Brandon Jennings. Channing Frye out there with Jason Smith. Then there's J.R.
Michael Jackson, come back
and
here.
there's Jackson, and it's Warren in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers.
He's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off.
Miles the pass to Freak.
Oh, shoot.
Moore dishes to McGarry. He feeds it to Freak. Here's Capella. Down it goes for his third
Jeez.
basket in as many tries.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Outside Jackson. Now the feed to Fry. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
At the line for 2. And he can't hit the second. Rockets trail by 5. Tries it from 9. And it's Freak missing.
That's really too easy a chance to miss, guys. He needs to be more aggressive and focused on his finishes.
Moore against Jackson. And it's Smith that time on the assist by Jackson.
Okay, let's go.
1:11 left here in the second. The Rockets shooting 31% in the second. Some poor shot selection for them in this quarter. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
Dang it.
Houston shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. He's off on the first. Brandon Jennings, he's checked in for the Rockets.
Oh, whoa.
And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one. Cavaliers lead by 4. And a chance now to send over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Hi, Kevin.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half.
Take a look at the numbers in this one for Jackson. He has 9 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of 3-pointers.
And you know what? The defenders have that in the back of their minds now. They'll be on him a little tighter.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at the Rockets. Freak in a 2-guard. Booker out there with C.J. Miles. Then it's Zeller, and it's Jennings in at the 1 spot. Jackson kicks to LeBron. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
It's stolen by Smith.
No.
LeBron left side. Uncovered.
Don't make that.
It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
Of course he makes
And
that.
it's a 6-point Cavalier lead.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Here's Freak. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Freak's got 6.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside.
Go.
And try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it. He made it look easy that time.
Jackson drives in, and he gets the bucket. He's got 11.
It's not easy.
A little showboating at the end of that one.
Jennings kicks to Freak. Houston moving the ball around. Can't get it to go. Excellent defense there from Smith. Takes it from 10. The putback, and Hill.
This game's on drugs.
And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
Kev, he came out of nowhere to slam that one back in.
Well, that's making him pay for letting him get his hands on that rebound.
Yeah, is it ever? I mean, I doubt we'll see them make that mistake again.
What? Why is it bad for that? I drew a foul.
If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Present the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Gary Neal's checked in for J.R. Smith. Corey Brewer's checked in for Houston. Bayless comes in for Brandon Jennings. Jackson kicks to Love. They set the pick. Passes to LeBron. 6 on the shot clock. Wants to get it to Hill, and does. And the baseline jumper, no good. Rockets trail by 7. Brewer passes to Bayless. Dishes to Freak. That one goes. Count it. Freak's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Gotten good looks, and they've made 3 out of 4 of them.
Here's Hill. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move.
Oh.
So it's the Cavaliers now. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position.
I'm not going to allow
Neal is out
inside
there with
baskets.
Warren, and it's Hill in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
It's LeBron that's
We're seeing
making
them
this
bring
hard
that
on me.
shooting percentage up now, guys. The first half was a struggle for them.
Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Jackson's checked in. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Neal's shot is off.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
And the officials call a traveling violation.
They're obviously starting to lose some of their focus here, committing more and more turnovers as the game goes along. Not a good sign.
He dishes it to Love.
This game obviously does not know.
Pass to Hill. Feeds it to Neal. Inside, here's Jackson. Soft touch off the glass. And the Cavaliers lead by 9.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
The Cavaliers leading by 7. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, they've forced a decent number of turnovers in this one, fellas, and they've turned most of those turnovers into points.
And also, guys, they take a lot of pride in their ability to rebound the basketball, especially on the offensive end. Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Free throw good, Freak.
What a night so far for Freak. He's got 14 points and 1 assist.
Already 14?
Now here's Jackson, guarded closely. Off the screen, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
In the first half, they shot a little over 30%. That's dismal. That's obviously not the start that you want to see, but they've settled down here in this game, getting some looks, and they've started to knock them down.
And Warren the bucket on the assist by Jackson. Jackson's got 5 assists in the game.
After what was just a horrendous shooting
I'm gonna break
performance in
your
the
ankle.
first half, they finally started to find their stroke.
And amazing that they hold the lead with how poorly they shot in the first half, but they've defended at a high level and remain in control.
Neal dishes to Hill. And off the front iron, and in it goes. And it's a 12-point Cavalier lead.
And there isn't a lot that they're doing well right now defensively. They just seem to be disconnected defensively in the second.
And stolen by Love.
Oh, great.
They push it up 4 on 3. Tries again. It's rebounded by Houston. Booker's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And Brewer kicks to Booker. The dish to Zeller. Here's Brewer. The Rockets again can't hit. The Cavaliers leading by 12. Stolen by Miles. He kicks it to Freak. Knocks it loose. The pass to Brewer. Jacks up a 3, and he gets it to go.
And after a scoreless first half, you're starting to see signs of life here in the second.
For the Houston Rockets, they come into tonight following a loss to Sacramento. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Cleveland's head coach was saying to his team. With his team struggling from three-point territory, he told them to start looking for more high-quality shots inside the paint. We're forcing too many threes, he said. Stop with the bombs and work it inside.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. James comes in for T.J. Warren, and Smith subbed in for Gary Neal. Freak passes to Miles. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And pushing it up is Cleveland again in transition. And it's Miles with the rebound.
And good defense there to play up and get a hand in the face.
Well, he's got a tough mindset. He's confident as a defender. And when you combine those two things, it makes it real hard to score on him.
Cleveland leading by 11. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter. Hill left side. The shot will not go. And it's Houston the other way. Here's Freak. No good off the front iron.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
Smith outside. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
So the first one drops, and that brings them to within 10. For the Cavaliers, Jason Smith comes in for Hill, and Channing Frye's subbed in for Kevin Love. Houston with a big group substitution here. McGarry's checked in for Cody Zeller. Harrell comes in for Booker. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for C.J. Miles. And it's Etuan Moore checking in for Jared Bayless. Here's Freak. And too long on the shot. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal.
No question about it. That would be all she wrote.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Harrell. Now here's Freak, guarded by Jackson. And it's Freak missing.
Oh my God.
James outside, and the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game.
Watch it, he's coming out over there.
Smith with it. So we see the Cavaliers taking the whip.
Oh, dude.
Thank you, Kevin.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
That was bad.
Thanks, Kevin, and let's take a look now as we give the nod to our Jordan Player of the Game.
He had a very nice night from the field tonight, shooting over 50%. That smooth, soft touch was working for him tonight. No matter how tight the D played him, he was still shooting it right in their face.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.
The box score. Well, guess what? I got 15 too, you know. Oh yeah.